Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and in this video I'd like to give you a guide for level 15 Bunberry Escalation Challenge. Bunberry is weak to ice and you can use either physical or magic ice attacks, but Bunberry will summon 2 other eggs, and as long as those 2 odds are alive, Bunberry makes itself a target with Provoke, so AoE attacks are more effective as only after you kill that first wave of eggs, Bunberry will become vulnerable for the remainder of the battle, and Bunberry will attack you with magic attacks, but those 2 eggs can do physical damage. However, at the beginning of the battle, Bunberry will cast Doom on you, and that means that this battle is a DPS race and you have to defeat Bunberry before the timer reaches 0 or you'll die. And also be careful because Bunberry will occasionally poison you, so you absolutely have to bring Esuna poison and have defenses, mainly magic defense buffs, but Bunberry will also inflict Enfeeble on you, so you really have to nullify any defensive debuffs inflicted on you. Zack with his newest banner is of course the best option for this battle, since he is the only one who can get rid of those adds very quickly, as everyone else has single target weapons, but Tifa, Vincent and especially Yuffie are also the best DPS and very much viable, and Sephiroth can also be used here too. And I have seen Yuffie clear escalation level 20, but I don't think it's possible with Sephiroth, as his Edged Wings just doesn't have enough DPS, and Yuffie can deal around 350% more damage per hit with her Weapon C ability, and this battle is a DPS race. And Aerith, in my opinion, is the best healer here with Baharrods and having this AoE Esuna slot to quickly cure the whole team of poison, and then Terra Rods with which she can debuff ice resistance of all enemies. And Barret is, in my opinion, the best support here, especially for magic teams, with Escutcheon buffing both magic defense and magic attack, and also can debuff enemies attack. And Nanaki could be another more defensive alternative with his Pilot Collar healing and buffing magic defense, and he could also debuff ice resistance with Ivy Collar. And I have Sephiroth with Barret and Aerith, and Sephiroth is my DPS, Barret is support, and Aerith is my healer. And to make this guide more accessible, I try to lower my stats, and especially Sephiroth's DPS, making it rather close. And this battle is mainly about having enough defenses and HP to survive all those incoming attacks. But on my initial clear, I actually used Cloud with Ice Arcanum outfit and his launch 520% ice AoE damage weapon, and it was possible mainly because you get rid of adds very quickly and then Bunberry becomes vulnerable, but you still need, at least with Cloud, you need those big PP high damage stats. Aerith has Bahamut outfit with Breath of the Earth, Baharrod for heals, Terror to debuff ice resistance, ultimate weapon, Esuna poison, AoE Esuna slot, single target cure just in case, and Defaith is mainly as a stat stick but in emergency to help Barret with debuffs, and then in sub-equipment slots a heal weapon and 2 yellow weapons with magic defense for allies. Barret has Varvados outfit with Icy Judgment, Escutcheon to buff magic defense and attack, Electro Cannon to debuff attack, ultimate weapon, 2 defensive stat sticks and Esuna poison just in case. And then in sub-equipment slots a magic attack for allies weapon and a gale weapon with magic defense for allies. Sephiroth has Odin outfit with Shiva, Edged Wings for DPS and Odin for exploit weakness, ultimate, magic defense stat stick, and this is this new Ice Sigil Materia, and then in sub-equipment slots Gargantuan Monolith for HP and magic defense, and Kath Paluk to max out magic attack and boost some ice potency. Alright, as soon as you get 4 AB, do Escutcheon and Odin Blades to get those buffs, and you can do also Terra buffs, debuffs, but it's not important or as important because Odin and Escalation, they have a 70 and 50% HP requirement, so that's why you have to get them before this attack. But also this attack, it applies Doom. So after you get max stance, you can start debuffing him, but with Sephiroth, all you are doing is DPS in this battle. But now, just debuff those eggs, and with Aerith, all you have to do is heal. But I am also skipping Terrors for now, and leave those eggs without ice resistance debuffs. But also pay attention to those eggs, because they do mana breach, so they nullify your MDef buff, and with Enfeeble you cannot afford to have it. But also, whenever you get poisoned with Aerith and Bahamut, it's just 3 AB to cure it, so that's not important, or as important as it could be otherwise. But with Sephiroth I just want to get Shiva here. And let's just cast it now. Terra debuffs. Just one more hit and we have Shiva ready. With Bard it will take a lot more time to get those ice buffs. Alright, let's just use this. And actually, yeah, let's use both. And yes, we didn't kill them, but it's actually not as bad. Because I would say if you have AoE weapon, or even with Barrett, you could slowly kill them off. But in the meantime, just continue doing DPS on the Bunberry, because the plan is to DPS Bunberry to do continuous damage on him, but I think it's good to have Shiva ready when you defeat them, or very close, so you can have Shiva both limit breaks ready before the next set of bunny eggs. But also this attack, that charge attack, it just inflicted poison, so it wasn't that bad. But now we have pain status, and Enfeeble, it will hurt you more if you are debuffed, but pain status, it makes the AEB usage hurt you. So whenever you use AEB in your attack, you lose HP. So be careful of that. But again, poison, that's fine. But slowly I could start preparing. I mean slowly, it will just take 1-2 hits. Actually, yeah, it was just one. But now Bard actually has magic defense debuffed, so you definitely have to cast your Escutcheon at least to buff it again. And we should be fine here. And don't use summons yet, because after this attack, this Egg Full Grudge, it hurts. But after this attack you will summon next set of ads. So you want to prepare for them. That's alright, we have magic attack buffs. And here, wait. Still wait. And just make sure that with Aerith you have enough EB to Terra debuffs immediately after this attack. So here, cast them. Hope they won't focus on any character and immediately do summons. And perfect. And Shiva now does a lot more damage because Bunberry is vulnerable after defeating that first set of ads. And now it's just a matter of surviving him, and Green Flower Storm, it should be, yeah, it's poison. But now the most important thing is to debuff those attack buffs. So cure poison and just one more, and hopefully, yeah, everyone has well, everyone important has magic defense buff, so that should be fine. That's perfect. And here, I know one. Okay, I thought it will take 2 hits. But that's the whole battle. After you defeat the second set of ads, you'll have just Bunberry left, but he'll keep doing those powerful charged attacks. And it just depends how much DPS you have. So how long it takes you to kill him. But I think that would be it, and I hope you found my guide helpful. And thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you next one.